My journey so far has been difficult. The days go by and I slowly grow closer to my goal, but I know time is short. There are no pharmacies, no hospitals, nowhere for me to find medication. This inhaler in my hand is all that keeps me from attacks. And they have been growing in frequency. The lab may be my salvation. And so I must find a way inside. I found another sewer line. One, I hope, that will take me to where I need to go. And so I will walk it in the darkness amongst this filth in order to survive, in order to stay away from those who walk the surface. Kia ora, guys, gals, and Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Bran's Tale. We are back with Bran, and we are in the tunnels beneath our little city, our little town here. What's our town's name? Do we actually know our town's name? No, we don't, do we? I just kind of clicked. We don't actually even know what the town is called. I mean, this is Mega City 1, but I guess this section of Mega City 1 doesn't have a name. Oddly enough. City labels? Yeah, they're toggled on. And let's go just tone that down a little bit. There we go. Better. So, we're going to be heading north along the sewer line, seeing how far we're going to be able to make it. We have quite a bit on us right now, though. A lot of food. So, this journey isn't intended to be... Well, I mean, you can obviously tell that I recorded this intro before, before turning on my flashlight, because there we go. This is the sewer line. That's all there is to it. Wow, that's just fantastic. So, I guess we know the answer to that. Well, that's a thing. Let's go get back up onto the surface. We can see a zombie cop, a zombie child, and a regular zombie. We're going to want to try and make our way back to our home. God damn it. I can't believe that. Ah, dear. Okay, so yeah, let's start making our way back, because we are going to have to try and find our way into the lab. Right now, that's probably the best chance that we have at finding an inhaler, because there is nothing else around us right now. And so, with that, let's start making our way. And we'll make our way as cautiously as we can, but as daylight arrives, so too do the dead, who will be able to see us and be able to start chasing us down, which we don't want. So let's start making our way over. That's a giant wasp, but that can get screwed. We want nothing to do with said giant wasp, so let's start moving along and away from all of this trouble. We are running as I speak, and luckily, because of our tile set, we can actually see where the long grass is, and we can try and avoid it. Okay. Alright, so we can see a waterfowl chick, and we can see a shady zombie stumbling towards us along the road. Okay, well, you know what? We could go down this road here, or we could go down another. I'm going to keep on just trying to move away from him for now. We seem to be a little bit faster than him. So let's go see if we can get him caught on the vehicle, and we have. He seems to be very interested in that, at least for a little bit of the time. He was, and what? That was a tough zombie, I think, down there. Okay, now the tough zombie we could try and take care of, and you know what? I think it could be worthwhile. What's this one here? Chem set. Ah, I see. Okay, yeah, you know what? We've got a few around us, don't we? And some of them actually don't seem to be paying too much attention to us right now, so we'll try and take advantage of that and just get away. Get out of the area for now, and just stay moving on. If we get followed, then we'll do something about that. So, no wheels. It's a scooter.
intriguing vehicle. That shady zombie is still following us, but he's stuck on a vehicle, so he should be there for a while. We have a grappler, which is going to be coming our way, and you know what? We should really start trying to move over and away from all of this trouble. Okay, we've got a shrieker coming for us now. Let's start running just to get some distance, or at least try to. We're over by the small storage units now. It's a fair bit of distance. Let's start slowing things down as we come towards our home. I actually did see a flash of someone inside. That's a crawling zombie. Okay. Alright. The area is seeming to be okay. Now I know that this view, it's very hard to see what's going on. It's hard for me to see that as well. Don't worry, you're not alone in that. But I'm just gonna keep on keeping on until we get towards home. This is zombie brute. Yeah, let's not do that. I'd rather we didn't. Okay, so we spotted a zombie dog. The zombie dog has spotted us as well. So we're gonna have to go ahead and drop this duffel bag onto the ground, wait for him to approach, and frickin' annihilate him. That's what we do. Take the duffel bag. We're going to wear the duffel bag, and we're going to grab everything else along here. Pick it all back up. Let's go ahead and smash this corpse. Okay, let's start moving down. Trying to not make eye contact with that zombie brute if we can. Okay, it looks like we've been able to make it back home with minimal issues. That I am happy about. Okay, so how are we doing on the inhaler front at the moment? We've only got 13 bloody charges left. This is not good, people. This is not good. Now, we can use oxygen tanks and emergency oxygen tanks to help us with that. Some have also talked about adrenaline kits as well, but they are also not super great for us. So really, we need an option, and we need one fast. Now, we have talked about getting our metalworking up and running so we can make a pickaxe, and I think that's a great idea. Now, I don't think the asthma attack can kill us, but it can seriously screw us over. So, yeah. I'm going to have to see how we do there. Now, we can actually search on here as well, and I haven't done a search yet. So let's just search for chem and see if anything comes up. Oh, chem set. I got so excited then. I was like, what? No? Results 1. Yeah, so you can cycle through targets, but there is only the one. Let's go ahead and search for dock. That's the auto dock. Okay, yep, okay, yeah, I see that. So that's the doctor's office we're searching for as well. You know what? I doubt a vet would have what we need, but I'm still going to search for a vet. No, nothing. Okay. Our options are limited. They most certainly are. Hardware store? Yeah. I mean, there is a chance. There is a chance that you can still come across an inhaler in a home. Schools are another potential place where you think you might be able to find them. I honestly don't know where else we would find something like that. I really don't. I don't think it would be called anything else or anything different. So, you know, there is always a chance just trying to make our way into some more homes and seeing what we can do there. That's an option for us. Look, I think what we want to try and do for now is just drop everything off that we don't need to have on us right away. The Remington, is that? I guess I just brought that back for the hell of it, didn't I? Okay, alright, let's go ahead and start dropping. We're going to drop that. We're also going to drop the e-ink tablet PC. The emergency oxygen pack I kind of want to keep with us because it's not super heavy. The flare, jumper cables, scalpel forever, that will stay with us. The hooded hard hat, bifocal glasses. Well, you know, our other ones have been doing fine for us right now at the moment. It'll come to me in a second. That cranberry juice is going to go off quite soon, isn't it? We'll have a look at that and see. Bandages can stay with us. Aspirin, let's go ahead and drop 20 of those off. Caffeine pills, calcium tablets, first aid kits, that's great. We've got 2 joints. Contact lenses is what I was trying to say before. Oh, yes, we've got some books as well, which they're good books. They are good books. I mean, this was a good haul. Houses can have some great things in them, 110%. So I think we want to try and read through those first. I just don't know if I want to spend time now working on it only takes a second for us to read them, so I think we'll be okay to do that. Okay, we drop everything on the floor. Let's go ahead and put in a quick save, just because we're going to start moving things around. Okay, there we go. All right, I think the only reason we had problems before was because of the stuff being on fire. So I wanted to have a look at the cranberry juice. Sealed up, it's going to last a season, so we're okay on that front for now. Okay, that's all right. We don't have anything immediately that we can eat though, so it probably will be worthwhile us actually making something. We could take our oil lamp or the electric lamp, which has the most in it right now, I wonder. Just take the oil lamp for now. Go ahead and activate that thing. Oil lamp, thank you. So we've got a little bit of light there. Let's have a look at making some food real quick. We could make some more broth, make some more soups. It's an option. We can only make the one for now. I think we'd need more broth to be able to actually make meat soup, so I don't think we'll try and make any of that right this second. Some more scrambled eggs might be okay. Fancy hobo, again, it's a drink, so I don't need to worry about that. Let's just go to either meat or something else. Boiled noodles for the time being, we could also do that. Where are our eggs? Where do the eggs come under? Are they under other? Yes they are. Deluxe scrambled eggs. Let's just go for some more regular. You know what the hell. Use some salted fish and some of the regular water. Okay, go ahead and have those. Great, that's full. And we'll go ahead and have some water. Nice. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, just have a sit down on the comfy sofa and just have a quick flick through. And it's going to tell us what we can do with these things. So that's not going to teach us anything more, but it does have recipes. Hair trimmer, the onboard chemistry lab, the Food Co kitchen buddy. Quite a few things in there, actually. Telescopic sights. There's a lot. There's a lot in there. I'll take it. Also, a biography of a mountain man. A lot of recipes in there as well, and it can actually bring our survival up a lot, but we do need to have a survival skill of 5 to be able to learn that. Our survival is at 5, surprisingly enough, so we could get even further. With that, hang on. Let's see, what do we have under there? Because we do actually have some things. Syringe of adrenaline, well, that's something we were talking about before, wasn't it? Anti-parasitic drugs, antifungal, poppy cough syrup, plastic fish trap, okay. Unfortunately, nothing about like inhalers or essentially dealing with asthma that way. I don't think there's any way for that to work out. Took antibiotic. I must have done that by accident at some point and just forgotten about it. Biodiesel, renewable fuel resource. So this does teach us how to make diesel, and that can bring our mechanics up from level 3 to 6, which is great. That's great. Not that we actually need to get our mechanics up higher. It's actually our first aid that we need to get higher. I know I've been going off old information when it comes to installing bionics. I know that mechanics doesn't have as much of, or if any, impact now. Even though it does say that it doesn't anymore. It's something that hasn't been updated yet. As far as I'm aware, that's what I've been told by the rest of you. So what clothing? What do we have here? We can make a whole heap of different things here. The long underwear that we were talking about before, okay. And that is just recipes. The historic weaponsmith. This will teach us to make all kinds of different weapons. And it also tells us how to make different metalworking tools as well, which that in itself is pretty fantastic. Great, and that brings our fabrication up to level frickin' 10. God damn, and we can read that now. We need to have a fabrication of at least 5, but it brings it up to 10. That is wild. We could have an incredibly good fabrication skill. I mean, that's pretty nice. I wouldn't say no to that. I like getting skilled, but we need food and water to keep us going while we're getting those skills. And we also not need to be, suffering from asthma attacks. So Are we going to go out again? Yes, but we're probably going to go out with a smaller backpack than what we have at the moment. Something that we can wear that we don't have to take off all the time. Because we're not going to be going as long of a run this time. At least in my mind, we're not going to be doing that. So let's go ahead and start shifting things out, purely just because it's daytime. Oh, the auto dock looks different. I don't know if it was just last session it looked different, or... yeah, interesting. Okay, so... is the shading off on the walls? Yeah, the shading's gone. I actually really quite liked the shading before, and it's not there now, and I don't know if that's because I've done something differently. Yeah. I don't know. But it is definitely different. It's definitely different, so I will look into that and see if I can figure out what has happened. It is a mystery to me. Okay, so we've got our fire axe. Let's see if we do have access to anything over here. In terms of backpacks, clothing is all down here. We do have a backpack. I would like to see what different types of backpacks we have. I guess I could just go like this, and then we could just have a look at the clothing. We can see that there's the backpack here. It's a little bit torn up. That's okay. Nothing that we can't fix. Let's see. Do we have a leather backpack? No, we don't. I think there was one up on the surface, but nothing that we're going to worry about right now. We just got pants. Yeah, I think the backpack will do fine for us for now. So we'll go ahead and drop our duffel bag off. Wham bam, and we'll go ahead and just wear that backpack of ours. So it'll be under, this is wheeled, we want to wear the backpack. Bam. We now have a backpack on. Okay, and as you can see, the volume, it's a lot less, but it's really not going to screw our torso encumbrance up so much, which I am a big fan of. Now, we don't have the oil lamp on us anymore, do we? No, we don't. Okay, that's good. Good news, everyone. Let's go back up onto the surface, and we're going to start having an explore around, obviously trying to avoid that zombie brute. So we're going to be going across to this section here and over to these houses across the way. The candy shop, you know what? There's a chance that one of the kids could have an inhaler. So, you know what? Let's actually go check the candy shop. We've been yet to do that. Zombie brute, just stay away. Now, we could take the zombie brute. I'm confident of that, but we don't need to fight him right now, so let's not do that, hey? Okay, candy shop, what do you have? Actually, you know what? Look, the shading is around these tiles, so maybe it was just downstairs. Immediately, we found ourselves a glass bottle. Amazing. Oh, wow. Okay. A whole heap of drinks. So I think we'll probably be going back with these quite quickly. The talking doll, I don't think we're going to need. But you never know. Okay, we got some water in the toilet. What do we got? Necco wafers and a radio car box. Ooh. Ooh. I'll take it. We can have some fun with that. We can definitely have some fun with that. A pocket knife. Okay. It's sharp enough to butcher with. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have that with us. You know, our tools in our hands do pretty much everything for us. I don't know how they are for butchery. That's why I still have the scalpel for dissecting, and I still have the steak knife for butchering. Not that, you know what, we probably don't actually need to be carrying on the butcher's knife, because if we're doing proper butchering, we're going to be doing that back at home. So, yeah, I don't know. Zombie child. We are going to feel remorse for this, but let's see how we... And, yep, we absolutely annihilated him. Okay, well, we'll make sure that he's not going to come back. And we can go ahead and mark this candy shop as explored as we move across the road to see what awaits us. Now, there is a shrieker up the top, I think. I think it's the fat zombie that's down the bottom. Yep. So let's avoid the shrieker, because the shrieker is going to make a whole heap of noise. We can't really do that now. Unfortunately, the shrieker has seen us and is now coming towards us. If we carefully keep an eye on the sound, you'll see the sound shoot up in a moment, because the shrieker will start shrieking. Let's see. There we go, sound 48. So the shrieker grabs us and we hear a terrible shriek. We managed to cut off one of the shrieker's arms as it lets out an ungodly wail. We try to hit it with our axe, but we miss, bring it up in time to block one of its attacks as its teeth come down towards us. But with a final strike, we manage to smash its head in. It now lays limp and dead on the ground, but the sound has been heard by others in the surrounding area. The fat zombie from down the road starts to stumble up towards us. As we hold our ground, waiting for it to approach, we take the first strike, then start running backwards, taking another strike as it lunges towards us and misses. We take another, but miss as well, dodging to the side. We're a little bit faster now, which is good. We can see our dodge is, no, it's not great. It's 3.6 right now. Could be a lot better as it claws towards us. We strike, sending it reeling backwards, but it quickly gets back up, charging towards us at speed. We try and move backwards out the way, holding our ground. With one final shot, we send the thing's head tumbling off its shoulders as we search among the remains and then smash what remains of the two of them. Let's see, what kind of vehicle do we have here? It is a RV. Ooh, okay, it's actually got clean water inside of it. Well, we can go inside and have a free drink. So let's stop running, and we'll just go ahead and poke our head inside. So let's see, where do we think the water is going to be? Is it going to be over here? There we go, have a drink. Yes. Clean water, fantastic. And let's go ahead and fill a container. We're going to go ahead and pour that into our canteen. We just picked up some clean water. What is in the fridge? Some grape colas. Okay. I don't think there's anything else here exactly. There's a pillow. All right. Okay, let's see if we can get inside this home. So we don't have a way to get inside yet, but we do have a way to use our integrated tool set to crank this thing open. So let's go ahead and do that. We don't have any... No, we don't have any lockpicks. That's fine. So we'll go ahead and use it by going into here, and we are looking for pry. So it's all the way down here. Oh, hello, Rottweiler. Hi there. I did not expect to see you. Well, let's go ahead and wait for the thing to jump out towards us. As with one swing, we cut the thing in half. As we see a zombie child up to our northwest start to come towards us. I think it's going to be best if we move this corpse inside and deal with it there. So we go ahead, dragging the two halves of it inside, and shutting the door behind us. We smash the thing to pieces, sending blood and viscera up the walls. Oh, hell yes. We've found ourselves a Dungeon Master's Guide. It's 6th edition though. This is the future, so I guess 5e has been out for a while. 6th edition, here we go. Boom. A thick hardcover volume with everything needed to weave legendary stories. It's full of information, but finding things you're looking for can be a chore. Let's go ahead and take this. That's amazing. I want to go ahead and read through this. I think it'll literally just be for fun though. Does it say it's for fun, or do we get anything from it? It doesn't say it's for fun. Usually they say just for fun. I'm going to read that book. I want to see what's in there. I imagine that Bran might have been into D&D at some stage in his life. Calcium tablets, hello. Disinfectant, yes please. Disinfectant, and we've got 2 things of soap, which, you know what? The soap is actually taking up a fair bit of space in our backpack, so we might just take the 2 of those. And then maybe head back with what we've got so far. And then we'll have to have a look at coming back into these houses. Cardboard box, amazing. Chili con carne? Yeah, sure. Our food supplies are actually moving up all the time. Ooh, hello. You're a sling backpack. So you can see the encumbrance on this is even less, but the storage is also less. So comparing that to the backpack, we've got the sling pack and the backpack. Yeah, so the storage is obviously greater in the backpack. You get that extra 3. It's like 3 to 3. Actually, you know what? It's not, the sling pack's not a bad trade-off because, you know, you've got 3 less encumbrance, but you only have 2 liters less. And there's actually better bash and cut protection on that as well. It's easier to access as well, so I wonder if you could actually take things in and out faster. I want to take the sling backpack so that we might be able to use that for quick runs around here. Definitely want the duct tape. You know what? We might see if we can just take it and wear it. And yeah, that's going to make us over encumbered just for a little bit, but we are going to head back. Children's book, horror novel, computer gaming. Okay. Oh, this is just for fun. Yeah, but it didn't say that on the D&D book, did it? It doesn't say just for fun. No, it doesn't. I have honestly no idea what we're going to get from that, but I'm excited. Oh, hello. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to fight anyone, so I will come back to you later. See ya, chump. Okay. Let's make it back towards home. Avoiding the zombie brute where possible. As I say as I walk straight towards him. Okay. In through the window. Down the hatch. And start dropping things off. And yep, it's not an inhaler. We know that much. We know that much. Okay, dropping the backpack off, which is probably going to drop a whole heap of things. We just need to make sure that we're not dropping off our deluxe scrambled eggs, of all things. That. And we're going to have a quick read of the Dungeon Master's Guide to see what's what. Yeah, so we got this little sling pack on now. Nice. I mean, it doesn't make too much of a difference to our encumbrance overall, but, you know, I think it could be a good thing. We're going to take the oil lamp again. Just sit down here for a second. Go ahead and activate that sucker. Oil lamp, bam. And let's go ahead and read the Dungeon Master's Guide. Okay, so, it brings your speaking skill up. Interesting. It brings your speaking up to 5. And this speaking skill, I didn't realize that speaking was a skill. I thought it was like either bartering or something like that. Huh. Interesting. And you can read it from 0 and it will take it up to 5. That's a pretty good book. I think we will be reading that at some point. Let's just go drop that off for now. We're in minimal pain. Let's go ahead and have some aspirin. Deal with that pain. And let's have our eggs if we can have them. Nope, we don't need to have them yet. That's fine. It's going to pop our intelligence back up to 15. Let's turn this oil lamp off and we're going to go back outside. So we're going to be doing a few of these little quick runs. They seem to be pretty efficient. And you know what? I don't think we need to be carrying the oxygen pack right now. Ooh, okay. I think the game kind of agrees with me. We're going to drop the steak knife off as well. Just give us a little bit more carrying capacity. They don't take up too much space. So now we should be a little bit faster on our feet. Zombie child. Okay, just continue on. Safe mode is on. Okay, so we'll make our way back up towards this house here. Which house were we at? I can't remember. I think it was not this one. It was this one. Okay, so we'll see if we can deal with the zombie that was out the back. Seems like he's kind of buggered off. We did miss this book here, Top Gear magazine. It is just a magazine, so I'm probably going to let that go. See if we can catch him on the bush here. We can. Alright, we slash him for 33, we mutilate him for 38, and then we kill the creature. Let's take a step outside. Go and smash him to pieces. We've got some golf shoes, and we've got another zombie coming for us here. So let's just wait, be patient. Hope he takes a step onto there. We send him reeling backwards for 60 damage, catching him underneath the chin, splitting his mouth in two. Just with another, we clip it on the head, killing it instantly. There we go, pulp away. Okay, let's go ahead and close up shop here. Just gonna probably jump through the window, move down to the next place, turn safe mode back on, and let's go get inside here. Let's just check this body really quick. Very, very good condition mail carrier stuff. 2 copper pots, a decent source of copper. Canned pineapple and chicken, sure, we'll take a little bit of food. The mushy orange can just stay there though. Popcorn kernels, gosh, that was rather difficult to say for some reason. And I do not know why. Ooh, basement, hell yes. Dig me a good basement. Okay, so both those doors lead to the outside, which thankfully, because of our little memory here, we know that, which that's cool. Cool book. Oh, I just screwed up our world mods somehow. Space to continue. Okay. We're all right. I will have to investigate to see what happened there, but we're okay overall. There is a first aid kit in the toilet. Don't know what kind of condition that's going to be in, but we're going to cross our fingers and hope it's okay. see what the... Oh! Yes! Oh, yeah. Okay. That is... Oh, it's an inhaler and it has 100 charges. Today is a happy day, people. We believed we would find an inhaler, and finally we have 100 charges. So good. So freaking good. Okay, that's brilliant. I'm super happy about that. There's a trench coat here as well. The trench coat can be quite useful. Obviously the encumbrance is up there a bit, but you can see the storage on the trench coat is almost what our freaking backpack is. Now this thing doesn't fit us right now, but I think we can make it fit us, potentially. It doesn't say that it can be fitted. No, it can be refitted. Great, so yeah, if we make it into a sleeveless trench coat, that could help us out a fair bit, because right now we're rocking with what on our chest? The makeshift Kevlar vest and the armored leather vest. Yeah, so it's worn, so that's worn over, right? Yeah, so the armored leather vest, that's kind of taking up that capacity of, you know, where we would be with that. I'm tempted to bring this back with us. Yeah, we'll do it for now. If we need to wear it, we'll wear it. Outdoor Adventures. Okay, we've already read that book, so we don't need to worry about it. Basement time, people. Basement time. But let's grab that matchbook. No use saying no to that. Okay, let's wait here for a second, and let's just... Yeah, I think that's our home across the way there, potentially. Or it's another basement. No, I think that might actually be our home. Yes, no, maybe, yeah, maybe, no. Okay, let's turn on our flashlight. We do not have it with us. I'm a clever boy. We've got the mining helmet. Well, I've been stupid. We've got a mining helmet. What am I doing? Okay. Mining helmet. The cargo pants we definitely need to fix. Mining helmet. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and change you over to F, because I usually have activate F as a flashlight. Oh, okay. Alright. It's kind of like our basement. So let's see what we got going on inside here. We've got a towel, we've got some soap, and we've got a multivitamin. I like this house a lot already. It's been very, very good to us so far. Okay, what have we got in the fridge? A paper wrapper and beer and Belgian ale. Yeah, we'll take it for now. Modern rifleman, which we've already got, and how to succeed in business. Yeah, why not? That's pretty much putting us at capacity. If there's nothing else down here, then that's okay. Let's go ahead and peek our head inside here. And there's nothing hidden behind there. We do have a tailor's kit, so let's go ahead and take the thread from that. Okay, we got that thread, rubber boots, gallon jug of ammonia. Okay, nice. Let's go ahead and mark this place as explored. So that's 2 houses down, we've still got that one there. We could go ahead and wear the trench coat that we have. No, whoa, do not commit suicide. Don't hit the Q, shift Q, not the kind of button that you want to hit in this. We wanted to go wear trench coat, and yeah, that's going to pump up my encumbrance by a lot. We're okay, as long as we don't encounter anyone. Let's see if we can keep it that way. We've got this little forested area here. Okay, this is the forest where we cut down the trees. And we've got a hairpin and a crawling zombie. Crawling zombie we can take care of, no problem whatsoever. Looks like the bodies have rotted away here. There's a block of grass in this house, which that's a little strange. Strange house. Hot pants and a dive bag. Okay. Skittering plague. We've got a metal door, which is open. All the doors are open in this house. Like I've been through it before. It's kind of freaking me out. What's going on there? This place is a little weird, I'll be honest. We can see a shady zombie, who I imagine can probably see us now. What is that? It looks like this house was being worked on. Like it's not finished yet. Looks like they were redecorating because there's, yeah, paint and stuff like that all over the place. I'm going to see if we can take care of the shady zombie. I know we're very encumbered. We're going to try and run towards the window. So we have advantage in that. There we go. Go ahead and smash that really quick. His corpse is there. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we made a fair bit of noise there. They all noticed that. So let's go ahead and get the hell out now. Let's make this quick. Yeah, so this house, it was under construction, it looks like. Let's just go back with what we've got so far. Our leg's taken a bit of a battering. We cannot close the sidewalk. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, and let's stop running as we make our way back towards our little home. Okay, we spotted a zombie to the south, pretty close to the south, in fact. Okay. Okay, yeah, he's gonna make quite a bit of noise, isn't he? Okay, well, we can wait for him here. And yeah, we're probably gonna take a little bit of damage here, but this is damage control. Get off my bloody thing. I don't want you contaminating our water source. So I'm gonna go ahead and move you and all your stuff off there. That, and your hammer too. And we'll go ahead and smash you. Still a bit of blood around the place. It's unfortunate. That's okay. Okay, alright, we're dropping things on the ground. First off, starting off with the trench coat. A few items are going to drop on the ground. Okay, matchbook, we're going to get rid of you. We're going to get rid of the bear. All those bits and pieces. The kit. We're going to... Now the question is, do we want to run with this until it's out? I think we do. Drop the thread and how to succeed in business. And let's just do, again, a little quick save and just start moving things around. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Let's just have a look at ourselves here. Yeah, so our torso encumbrance is pretty good. We're in a little bit of pain at the moment. I'm surprised that we're not getting tired yet. We've been up for a decent while. So now that we've got all these books, we can start reading up on, and improving those skills. But I think what I want to do is I want to try and push for us with metalworking. Because getting towards being able to make a pick, I think that's going to be important for us to do. It would be better if we had a fair bit of energy in this. Like, we could potentially install another battery or two in here. It's not impossible for us to do that. What we've got in there at the moment is just a small storage battery. We could try and get a larger battery from the surface. Maybe that's something that we should do. Have that as our little short-term goal here. Try and find ourselves a slightly larger battery to install in this. We've got a zombie child quite far away. Let's go over and check this vehicle really quick, the big fire truck, and just see what its batteries are like. Yeah, that's a car battery that's completely dead. Very, very battered up. So we'll go ahead and check out some of the others. Maybe take care of this crawling zombie down here. Yep, let's just go deal with him really quick. Sorry, buddy. Okay, we've got a cash card in there. I kind of want to climb through here but not go through any of the broken windows. Let's see what we got. Cash card, and that's it. Okay. Let's check these out. Okay, where are these batteries going to be? Probably there. Yeah. It's got a car battery. Yeah, that's pretty damaged. We don't want a damaged battery if we can avoid it. Scooter. Doesn't have any batteries, that's fine. This has a car battery that actually has charge right now. Where is it in here? And that's also pretty trash. Most of them are going to be absolute trash. This doesn't have any, that's fine. Move on down to these ones here. Okay, we've got a boomer. This is another car battery. It's got a fair bit of charge. And yeah, also damaged. Now we can repair those batteries, but I'd rather get one that isn't damaged. Hey, we've got a firefighter zombie. Okay, is it close? No, that's the Cade zombie that's close. Okay, that's noted. There we go. That's what we're after. Battery. Great. 2 minutes. It is approaching, so we are going to stop interacting. Okay. Just wanted to start that process. We send him reeling backwards. Quickly dispatch the creature. Okay. Looks like the others haven't noticed us yet. Let's continue on with this vehicle. Car battery. Bam. Now I don't know if we need to have the car alternator to be able to charge the car battery. As you can see, it doesn't actually hold that much charge. So we'd want more. Ideally we'd want a electric vehicle, because that's going to have what we want. Oh, I like the skittering plague, actually. We can see it now. The firefighter zombie's going to be a little bit harder for us to take care of, but we actually send him reeling backwards, which I'm happy about. Another good smack. Move back again. There we go. A pocket guide to first aid. We haven't read that yet, so there could be something in there that we might have missed out on. The filter mask, I'd like to take the filters out of there. Everything else, it's got Nomex, like neoprene and stuff like that, I think. Like, or rather, maybe it is just Nomex that's there. So they can have some pretty interesting things on them, but I think we're just going to stick to that for now. Go ahead and smash that. No, we don't want to save and quit. We just want to carry on. Carry on looking at some of the vehicles in this area. Okay, what do we have down there? Zombie child. And are they mannequins? It is. It's mannequins in. Is it a clothing store? A sporting goods store. You know what? I think we're going to check that out. We're going to check that out and see what's going on. We haven't been too far this way, so we need to be a little cautious. We might be looking at another okay battery. We are. Okay, swimmer zombie spotted, so we're going to go no. We only want to stop if it's actually coming for us. And I think it is now. And that's going to be us over encumbered, so we'll just deal with this zombie. And then we'll see what we do. Okay, and that was a swimmer. Take the cash card, smash that corpse, and let's go ahead. We can store the fire axe in our inventory, so we're just gonna have to run back with what we've got for now. I'm okay with this. Oh, it's actually... Yeah, we don't like that. It's too heavy. Our body's straining under the weight. Okay, the zombie's coming for us. Yeah, I see him. Let's go ahead and drop the car battery. We're going to be able to wield this thing in time. Fire axe. Yeah, it's much faster to take things out now. Quickly smash it. Okay. Grab that car battery. Okay. Nearly there. Seen quite a few off to the side there. Is some buffooning away? Yes, there is, apparently. Okay, so car battery, go ahead and drop that on the ground. The other car battery, just take a breather. Get rid of all that heavy breathing. Okay. Try to. There we go. We're hungry, let's have the scrambled eggs. Perfect, okay. Minimal pain, let's go have some aspirin. Alright, joyful, and we're using Tai Chi at the moment. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay, so let's start off by grabbing our oil lamp. We're just going to go ahead and sit ourselves over here. Let's go ahead and activate that thing, and we're just going to have a read of the pocket first aid guide just to see if there's anything we can learn from it. Yes, apparently the saline solution and disinfectant we didn't know how to make, so that's a good thing. Go ahead and drop that off, and let's head over to here, examine the vehicle. We want to see if we can install some new batteries. We can indeed, so we'll go ahead and install it. And we will install another car battery if we can. Looks like we might be limited to just one per frame, as it is at the moment. Okay, so let's jump on this thing. And we're going to go ahead and start pedaling. And we're just going to see that charge start to go up. No, so we are going to need the car alternator on there as well, I think. Because we've got a truck alternator on there, but it doesn't work with the car battery. The charge is staying the same, so we are going to need that. Okay, we can deal with that. Let's go ahead, take that fire axe out, turn the oil lamp off for now. We can keep that with us though. I think we should be okay. And so we want to try and find an alternator that is looking at least acceptable, and it needs to be a car alternator, so yeah, we'll go ahead and start checking them out really quick. Examine the vehicle here. And it should be near the front. Nope, toast. Okay, on to the next. Down we go. Okay, sports car. There we go. Take the alternator. Done. And let's just go back with what we got. Okay. Trouble's starting to get closer. Still not too troublesome yet. Okay, I don't know if we need to see actually, so let's just examine. Install, and we can install the car alternator. And bam. We're going down on the inhalers at the moment, that's fine. We're tired, so keep that in mind. Okay, so let's see. We are pedaling, and the charge is indeed going up, so that seems to be working out for us. Nearly there. See if we can get this thing to full charge. So we need to go for a little bit longer after getting to full. Stop driving and examine the vehicle. We're at 97% right now. So the car battery, that's given us a lot more charge. As you can see, we're up to 2,500. So we've got 3,000 all up overall. So a much better charge. It's going to last for a lot longer. So these longer projects that we're working on, it's going to be better for those. Let's just go continue using the oil lamp just for a second or two while we work on making a little bit of food before we go to sleep. So what do we want to try and make? We could try and make some broth. We can only make the one thing of broth for now. I'm intrigued to see if we are going to be able to make some soup from that as well. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll just pour it into a container for now, just into the pot that's in the display rack. Hopefully that's not the only pot we have. It probably is though, more than likely. Let's just search for soup. No, we can't make any of the soups right now because we're probably lacking... Okay, we're lacking chargers right now, so we just need to go get chargers for our hobo stove. Now, I think we can just reload. Yeah, we can reload like that. Okay, that's good. So let's go make ourselves some tinder real quick. Just make 2 lots of that. Use the 2x4s. Okay, that's that. We're going to need to grab some more 2x4s at some point. And let's just go reload hobo stove down there. Bam. Now we should be able to make ourselves some soup. And indeed we can. Meat soup, we can just make the one. We'll go ahead and use the powdered eggs. Like so. And let's go ahead and just start consuming the first amount. That we'll say no, and we'll pour the rest of that into a plastic bottle. There we go. Great. So those plastic bottles should be down here. Go ahead and grab that sucker. And let's have ourselves a little bit of a sleep, I reckon. Turn off that lamp. Go into the back room here. Be all nice and cozy. Our encumbrance is fine. Let's go sleep. And let's not set an alarm. Okay. That is us asleep. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. That right leg seems to be healing up just fine as the night goes on by. I still can't believe the sewer tunnel at the start. It's so anticlimactic. It was amazing. I've never seen that before in a sewer system. I guess, that's just one of the cool things with random generations. Sometimes you're going to get weird things like that. Like, I imagine they probably were connected, but maybe it was just like, the piping was too small for Bran to be able to get through. At least that's the way that I've kind of painted it in my mind. All right, let's have some soup. Maybe have one more thing of soup. Yep, and nice water. Okay, so we're feeling pretty good coming into today. Let's go ahead and VH. Boom, the headlight is turned on. So, let's see. We want to go and... we want to start on this metalworking process. So first of all, we wanted to have a look at an anvil. So for the anvil, we need to have the crucible, right? Okay, so let's go crucible. Okay, we can make ourselves a crucible. Fantastic. We don't have a crucible yet, right? It's 4 hours, so I'm going to say we probably don't. Are we going to have 4 hours of charge here with the light? I'd say maybe. I think you can continue. this is a big question. Do we have 4 hours of light here? We'll find out. Come on. Come on. Yes! And we have ourselves a crucible. How are we doing on charge? Oh, hell yes! Great, that's fantastic. Okay, well let's go ahead, have that. Have some of that. And let's just do a little bit of peddling here. We can only go 69 at the moment, and you can see very quickly that does make us quite hungry and thirsty. It gets rid of that almost immediately. So we'll just go ahead and stop driving. Leave that on for now. So we have ourselves a crucible. Fantastic. Okay, so let's see. What was the next step for anvils? So for an anvil, we need to have charges for our electric forge. That's fine. That's the batteries. And then we need to have a large amount of steel chunks and or frames. So first things first, let's go ahead and reload the thermoelectric. No, we need to go ahead and reload the electric forge, just giving that some more batteries. Let's go ahead and turn this off for now. We're going to drop our sling pack on the ground, and we actually want to go ahead and pick up the duffel bag. Yeah, getting back in the duffel bag, and the reason being, we're going to go grab a whole heap of steel from upstairs. There should be steel pretty much everywhere, and it's late at night, so, well, actually, it's early in the morning. Hello, who's there? It's a shady zombie who has grabbed us. So let's go ahead and whack that sucker to death, and then go smash that sucker. Okay. Alright, so what we are looking for, we're looking for scrap metal. So let's go into Auto Pickup Manager. We're going to go down to chunks of steel. We want to enable that, and then we want to go to scrap metal. Boom. Save, so we should walk over it, and then we automatically pick it up. So we can do that over these whole sections here, just going through, picking up all the scrap. So we're picking up chunks of steel and scraps of metal. Yes, that's correct. Yep. Looks like we're doing it. Lump of steel. Oh, so it's called lump of steel, not a chunk of steel now. So that's an old one I had on there. Yeah. Let's go ahead and add lump of steel. Okay. Save, yes. Okay, we'll go ahead and walk along those. Fantastic. Okay, and essentially the idea is we do this until we cannot carry anymore. Because we've got a duffel bag, we can carry quite a bit. So we should be able to make it over a whole heap of this stuff. And sure enough, we could. Let's see how we're looking. We've still got a lot of space. A lot of space. So where is the next section we're going to go down to? There's quite a few up the top left, but these are probably going to be a little bit safer, going for these ones down here. So let's just see. Yep, there's a whole heap of scrap metal over here. So we'll just start picking all of that up. Now we can get the scrap metal ourselves. Oh, we're overburdened. Okay, so we're carrying too much now. So that's not so much a volume issue. As you can see, it's a weight issue. So that's going to start hurting us a little after a little bit. We've got a fat zombie that we're going to have to encounter inside our home. Okay. Let's try and bring them over to the window if we can. We can't, that's fine. We'll still send them reeling backwards. So really, that didn't impede us that much at all. Nice. Go ahead and smash that up. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and head downstairs. Now, there is a chance that we could be getting followed, so we need to keep that in mind. We're going to go ahead and dump all of that on the ground. That's a whole heap of stuff, which I'm happy about that. Okay, let's just go ahead and start distributing those. I don't know if I have anywhere for scrap right now. Okay. Ooh, why is there an halo on the ground? That was a accidental drop. Oh, our weight's still super heavy. Oh, because we accidentally picked it all up again. Of course. Yeah, that's my bad. We need to turn off auto pickups. We can turn it off in this zone, but for now, I think I am just going to turn it off. So we're just going to go ahead and disable. And disable. Yes. Okay. And we should be able to go and put those away. Just like so. Let's get that heavy breathing gone. Okay, no one's coming knocking, so that's a good sign. Means that we're safe here. Okay, so jumping back into this, let's have a look at anvil and see how we're doing. That's not how you spell anvil at all. Let's try that again. Anvil. Okay, so we are still lacking. We need to have more steel. So it's just steel overall. So chunks of steel and lumps of steel. So they're both a thing. we don't have enough, unfortunately. That or heavy-duty frames. So we can also try and grab some frames by just taking them away from the vehicles. That's probably what we're going to end up doing here now. So we've got some base materials, which I'm happy about. A fair bit of steel, both lumps and chunks. But yeah, we need frames. It's going to be the fastest way to do this. So let's just go ahead, head upstairs. It'll give us a chance to see if there's any kind of trouble. So I think we are going to need maybe 2, I think it said. So we'll just have a look. We'll go examine the vehicle. We could actually work on this from the inside, which is a little bit safer, but I think we're going to be okay. I think we'll be right in this instance. So we'll go ahead, take that door off. What is that going to give us? Zombie is approaching, so let's go ahead and stop interacting. And we'll go ahead and take care of that boyo as he gets nice and close. Okay, we'll take the candle and we'll just smash that corpse. Turn safe mode back on and we'll continue working on the vehicle. Just in that on that same door. Okay. Only 9 charges left over inhaler, so that's a steel frame. So I can't remember if it was just the one steel frame we need. I know we needed multiple heavy duty frames, so let's just search for anvil again. 4 steel frames. Okay, so that's a few. That's a fair few. So we can get heavy duty frames from here as well. Obviously you can see them here. It says heavy duty frame. We just need to remove everything else that's on there first to be able to do that. So we only need 2 of these. It's going to take an hour to take off though. It's a fair bit of work. And we need to have a jack as well. Which we actually do have. So we can go downstairs and grab that jack really quick. And we can drop this frame off at the same time. Okay, so let's go drop the frame and grab the jack. Makeshift jack. There we go. Jump back through. Okay. Let's go ahead and remove this frame. We still can't do it. Tool with lifting of 1. What does the jack do? Makeshift jack. It has a jacking quality at 15. Oh, right. Okay, so this is a lot more than 15. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to take those frames off, unfortunately. Unless we can maybe take off some of the ones that are on the back. I guess the quality of it might not matter in this instance. We still need... Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, I guess in this instance, I'm just going to focus on the regular frames then. So to do that, we're going to have to take off things like the doors and... Well, let's see. Yeah, we've got a door there, so we should be able to take that off. Zombie spotted. No, we're just going to say no. Zombies approaching. Yes. Hello. I can see you. You're nice and close. Ooh, not a bad hit. I need to deal with these cargo pants. They are nearly destroyed. The 45 ACP I will definitely take. But I'd like to see if we can continue on from where we were working just now so we don't lose that progress. And indeed, it seems we can. Okay, so we can fit that in there as well. How are we looking for weight at the moment? We're close to capacity, so we're going to go back with what we've got so far. Carry these spoils inside. So we need 2 more of those frames for that to work out for us. That's a steel frame there. So we've got 2 of those so far. Yeah, before these cargo pants fall apart entirely, we're going to go ahead and grab the Taylor's kit, which we're probably going to need to reload. That's fine. And we'll just turn this on for a second, and we'll do some work with that Taylor's kit. Right, we're going to go ahead and repair the cargo pants. We're probably going to try and reinforce them this time. Let's just say until you get a success. Fantastic. We'll go again. And we'll go again. Okay, so reinforcing isn't going to happen. That's fine. We'll just have to have them as they are, but they are actually properly healed up now, which is good. Okay, turn that off. We're hungry and thirsty. Unfortunately out of our soup, but that's alright. We'll just go with being a little bit hungry for now. Okay, didn't need both of those open. That's alright. We're just going to push on for a little bit longer to see if we can get this done. So, having a look back on the vehicle, we want to have a look at the doors again. Go ahead and remove this door here. Okay, it takes time, but we get it done. And yeah, that door is not going to happen. Okay, what about internal doors? I don't know if there are any internal doors. I thought there were, but maybe there aren't. Okay, that's a steel frame. So we only need one more steel frame. What are we going to get those frames from? Sometimes you can get them from the trunks. Let's see how much we'd get from taking a trunk off this thing. Steel frame, fantastic. Okay, so we can dispose of the fire axe. We can just carry the stuff away. So let's take it for now. Head back downstairs. Drop that steel frame off as well as the other. And quickly get that stamina back. Okay. I reckon we're going to want to try and cook ourselves up some more food again before we start working on an anvil, because it is a very long process. Okay, so food. We can make pancakes. That is tempting. I think we want to try and maybe make some meat pies in this instance, though. Use some of that flour. We can go ahead and make 2 things. It's going to give us 12 portions. Not bad. So we spend a bit of time working on making some pies. We fail. That's unfortunate. Let's try that again. Please don't fail. Please don't waste materials. There we go. We got ourselves a meat pie. So I imagine that we've actually just baked 2 pies, and this is just portions of them that we're eating. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Look at that. See if we can get ourselves full. We're eating a lot of pie there. Okay. All right. So we're going to go back, have a look at the anvil yet again, and we can make it. It's going to take 4 hours for us to do this. How are we looking on charge at the moment? Last time it was fine. We're at 61%. We could probably go and charge this up a little bit more. Let's just quickly turn that off. Get this thing pedaled and powered. And see if we can get it to full. So that's not 100% full, but it's close enough for me. Okay, jumping back over to here. Anvil is what we're after, and we should be able to succeed at this. I don't think this is going to be a fail, purely just because it's within our capabilities. At least I'm pretty sure it is. Let's hope so. And there we go, we craft an anvil. So with the anvil we can actually place that somewhere. We can actually put it in place. I don't know if it has to 100% be placed down. I think we could maybe just leave it as it is for now. You know, if we move all the crap that we have there over to somewhere else, like over this side here, we could maybe look at doing that. It does mean moving quite a lot of crap though. Let's just have a look at Shift Y really quick. So unsorted, I think it's like our other pile and everything is down. So that's other. It's like spare parts and stuff like that. Yeah, so we want to go ahead and move spare parts. Edit position. We want to go ahead and move it to there. Okay, so that's spare parts. Let's see, what else do we have on that square? We also have fuel apparently. So let's go ahead, edit that position. Move it over to here. Guns are down there, that's fine. Okay, we've also got chemical. Edit that position. And that should be that. Okay, so... Oh, I didn't save the bloody changes. Apologies for that. So, it is going to be fuel and chemical. I should be able to do this pretty quick. And spare parts. Actually, no, spare parts weren't there, were they? Oh, no, they are. Okay. And we will say save changes. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and quick save before moving, because we're going to be moving a whole heap of crap. I'll have a drink as well. Slurp. Start shifting all this stuff. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff we're moving, and it takes a long time to move it, so I hope it's been moved. We moved every item we could, so what's left there? Vehicle things. Okay, so the vehicle things also need to shift, so let's go ahead, have a look at vehicle parts. We want those to change over to that position there. Okay, and we'll save, and we'll go ahead and shift. There we go. Fantastic, we sorted those items out. We're going to grab the anvil, and then if we activate the anvil, we should be able to place it. Or is it a construction-based thing now? Because I think with the anvil, you used to just be able to select it and go activate. You can. You can't do anything interesting with your anvil, even though we can activate it. Intriguing. Let's see if there is a thing to... Whoa, that's weirdly slow. Let's just search for anvil. No, apparently there isn't. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just place it down here. So that it's in a place where I think we'd be able to actually access it. How's our charge here? It could be higher, couldn't it? But we've taken the first step. We have an anvil now. So if we were to have a look at, say, a pickaxe, for example, all we freaking need now is just some heavy sticks or some 2x4s, which is amazing. And those are things that we can definitely get. But as you can see, it would take 7 hours for us to construct that, which that's quite a long time. Yeah, it sure is. It's a long time. We disassemble the bookcase and we get a whole heap of 2x4s by doing it. Let's go ahead and just haul these things over. Okay. Stop hauling. Unfortunately, that anvil is going to get picked up no matter what now. What we can do, I don't think I can take that one square out of the unsorted. So it's going to move around. There's not much I can do to change that, unfortunately. It's just going to always go back up the top, which I guess that isn't the worst thing in the world. But yeah, we have what we need to actually make some weapons now. We've got proper blacksmithing. Now, I'm pretty sure we have tongs. I'm pretty sure we have a chisel. We're going to have to make some other things like swage and die sets and the rest like that to be able to get into some proper metalworking. But, I mean, all things considered, we're looking pretty good now. I did talk about potentially making some chainmail armor. So if we go across to our armor, and if we have a look... Actually, if I just search for chainmail, probably be the easiest way to do this. So for us to be able to do this, we would need a cordless drill. Yeah, that would make sense. We've got the integrated tool set, so we don't have to worry about that. We've got pliers, we've got an anvil, we've got a hammer. Yeah, so this makes one chainmail sheet. You need 1,000 chain links. It's a lot of chain links. And we need 2 chainmail sheets for that. 7 for the vest. As you can see, there is a lot that's involved in creating chainmail. And then obviously putting it all together in one, you get some pretty good protection, all things considered. I don't know, it does seem like a lot of work for maybe not as much payoff as you'd actually want. So I don't know if that's where we'll be going in. But we've got a whole heap of books that we can read now. We've got an inhaler, so the time pressure that we had on us isn't as severe. I still 100% want to get inside that lab. We are going to be able to make a pickaxe to be able to do that, but I think I'd rather have read all of these books here before we try and do that, purely just because the more we know going into it, the better. Now, I won't be reading the books that we don't really need to read, so like how to succeed in business and stuff like that. We're not going to need to know how to talk to be able to get in there, but if there's anything that can help us out in terms of fabricating better armor for us and the rest, we'll probably end up reading that. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see where that goes. We'll see where that takes us. But guys and gals, that has been today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. I think this is probably going to be the only episode of Bran that does come out over the next week in a little bit. I say next week in a little bit. Probably not that long. But I have a video that's coming out. Maybe out by the time you already watch this video. If it's not yet, it'll be out soon, and that'll explain why I'm not able to post as much right at the moment. But I will be back in full form before you know it. But guys and gals, that has been today's Regardless. I've been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.